Hi, this is Bhushan Kumar. You are watching me on Zoom.
Hi, this is Tushar.
Hi, this is Nidhi and you're watching us exclusively on Zoom.
He said कि राजकुमार तो कभी भी कर लेगा. मैंने कहा राजकुमार is the best for this role. Let's not go to this actor, that actor. Let's go to Rajkummar and let's do it. When 12th Fail came, that gave us, kind of confidence. We can release this in theatre. More than any films, this film is very, very special for me. And I would like to, tell about Nidhi also. Like he said, cut the budget. That is not a right word. Control. I said control little bit budget because I'm taking that much risk. So try and control the budget. Whatever we decided, make it little less. I have a great relation with Aamir sir because he's very particular about songs shot on him shouldn't be used in a film which is different in nature, which is not going as per his persona and as per his thought process and all. So he's very particular about that. So he keeps on telling me, okay, whenever you are using my songs which are shot on me, don't just inform me.
People were thinking that something has happened in your personal life only because Divya changed her surname. Do you like to say something about it because things are well between you both?
Not here because we are talking about the film, but nothing of that thought that thing has happened, and we have always cleared it also. Okay. She also cleared it, and it's nothing like that.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here on Zoom channel, and with me today I have Tushar, Bhushan ji and Nidhi. Join me as I welcome them on Zoom. Lovely to have all of you, and I think you all are happy faces on a Monday because thanks to the movie Srikanth. Starting with all of you, I want to know how did this subject come into picture and why Rajkummar Rao?
Let Bhushan ji answer that because he had to take it on.
See, the journey started, I still remember it was pre-COVID. I met him at a Diwali party. Obviously, before that, we were discussing if we should work together and all, but on that Diwali party, he narrated me this idea of Srikanth, and immediately I told him. He told me that he's very impatient that way as a person. So he that time only he took a commitment from me that you will do it, you will do it. I said yes, I'm on board, and then he immediately told me give me 101 rupees as a signing amount, and I'm doing this film with you. So I said okay, done. We are doing this film. And obviously after that, COVID happened. And then, but we, during COVID time and all, we locked our deal and everything. We are doing a long-term partnership, and I gave his company a partnership also. Normally, what happens, like anybody who has done one film, and if he goes out after that one film, people will always hire a director as a director only. They never give him partnership with his company and all. But I believe in whoever I'm working with, and he comes with a content, and content is his content. He has generated that content. He got the rights. He thought of that making Srikanth a script which is such powerful script. He got everything to us, so he should also have share in profit and IP of that product which he has got to us. We always believe in that as T-Series. So that's the reason with all our people we have long-term relation with. We always deal in partnership kind of scenario. So he was very happy with that kind of structure. This is very good, and this is happening in my second film. Normally second film nobody gives partnership, but you are giving me, so I'm very happy, and we will make a big film. So then COVID happened, and then during COVID we started, casting and everything we decided, and then we came to a conclusion. I think then I told him Rajkummar. He said कि Rajkummar तो कभी भी कर लेगा. मैंने कहा Rajkummar is the best for this role. Let's not go to this actor, that actor. Let's go to Rajkummar and let's do it. And I had such great conviction in this subject that during COVID time, when nobody was greenlighting any film, theatre were closed, everything was so unpredictable what will happen in future. But I had somehow, believe in this film. So I said, Tushar, we will make this film, no matter what happens. Nobody was buying also. Normally people, when they are making a film, they go to a OTT platform, they say, after theatrical, we need to sell you the rights and all. We also do that, today also we do that. but that time nobody was buying any movies. But we still started we made this film, and we sold it much later on the digital rights after theatrical. And then when after COVID, when films started releasing and nothing was working in theater and all, so I told him, we have made the film, let's wait for the right time. And then obviously we were waiting for few, we started in 2022, right?
November 22.
Yeah,
November 2022, and then he was ready to release in 23 end. But I said, "Ki, let's wait for the correct time when content-driven film, like we have made content-driven film like Hindi medium, Tumhari Sullu, which has worked big time on theatre. In theatre, audience has loved those film, and collections were also very great. So we were waiting for the right time, and when 12th fail came, that gave us, kind of confidence. We can release this in theatre. Before that, everybody was scared. Even Rajkummar was telling me, Nidhi was telling me, okay, let's go direct to OTT. I said, no, this film will work. We have to wait for the right time. And 12th fail showed us that time. And after that, I called Rajkummar Rao, okay, we have to go front foot, forget direct to OTT and all. Let's go front foot, promote this film in a very intelligent way, and we will go places with this film. So that's here we are today, and my entire in-house marketing team has come up with a great ideas you all have seen, right from the Aamir sir's event and to the cricket match to the installation of that
beeper system.
That system for the blinds. So everything was very intelligently done. So I'm very happy the way it has turned out. And today, more than the collections which are improving day by day, the kind of love we are getting from the public, and normal audience who are watching the movie, apart from the media, they have loved the film, they have showed too much love, but the small children's, old people, even my mother, everybody is so happy that we have produced this film. So kind of blessings we are getting, that is more than any collection. Collections are very good. They are improving every day, and we have recovered our cost and everything within the weekend only. But more than that, as I told you, it is the kind of blessings and love we are getting. It is you can't compare that with money or any big success.
Also, do you all feel that because, the story is also unique, there has been occasions since a very long time we are watching a lot of things on OTT which is dark, or it's very it's cliche kind of movies, content-wise. The content being different is something which is catching up with the audience?
Absolutely, for sure. I feel that, I believe so, that since 2020, we've all been going through a little bit of a funk in the world, and everybody needed a little bit of upliftment, and this film brings that motivation, inspiration, that breath of fresh air. And, I think the mood that we desperately are seeking is there in this film, and it's based on a real life character, so it gives you so much hope. And I think the timing is right, and thanks to Bhushan ji, we came in the theatre, he chose the right window, he's got the right push, and the acceptance that we got is like bonus from God. We are very, very thankful for that.
Tushar, this is your second movie as a director, and you were more into writing. You have written a lot of good movies, be it Masti or, other work also of yours. Turning into a director and then, working with a producer like Bhushan ji, and we know him for years now for his work. How was it for you?
It was great, entire thing. So I've also written a couple of films for him. And so I've known sir from a long time. He knows me. And after Sant Ki Aankh, when it released, I still remember when my son was just born, and he was the first person to come to the hospital to see my son, and now he's 4 years old. This journey has been 4 years, that means it's taken us 4 years to come till here today. But every day has been wonderful. Obviously, like sir said, COVID, ups and downs in the industry, films not working, that is something that is not in your hands. But to still be there and stick around, and to have faith in a subject and on us is the biggest deal as a producer he could have done. मतलब उस time पे I always say यार पिक्चरें नहीं बन रही थी, पिक्चरें रुक रही थी left right center. हमारी तो पिक्चर तो surely रुक जानी चाहिए थी. Between you and me, between Nidhi and me, but sir didn't lose hope. We obviously we went sensibly. Sir called us and said that what is happening. So we knew, and he said cut the budget. And you can ask him also. We cut the budget, but we in our hearts, Nidhi and me still knew that we still need to. Sir gave us a certain budget, but as a producer, director, we knew that we had to still give back to sir because he believed in us. We wanted to make the film and make him happy. In a way, for me and Nidhi was that sir we knew that if we save money for sir and give it to him back, and this times of day, we'd be really happy.
Yeah,
I'm
make
sure
it cost
you can ask
effective.
him
For
that.
me,
So
he
it
gave us
is-
so much conviction and
yeah,
faith.
his conviction clear, that is what we were very honest, and we just wanted him to be happy, and because he showed such conviction in us, we had to repay back in loads. So that's what we could do at best. I don't know rest.
He
You
never
can
wavered,
reply.
you know, in his conviction. Even if we were thinking, like he said, at one point I was thinking OTT. He was, from the beginning, OTT. He never said that, okay, stop making this film, the environment is bad. He was just, go with it, and I'm here. And that's like, what more can you ask for?
But as you know, as we go by the projects, also what you choose, you know, be it Animal, be it Bhool Bhulaiya. Now the series 3 is coming in, Bhool Bhulaiya 3, and then you have these movies like Srikanth. We have Tumhari Sulu. You're also taking risk because you never know. Some are completely mass entertainer. Some have content-driven cinema. As a producer, what do you choose? While choosing your subjects.
See, as a studio, we have one agenda clear. We have to make all kind of movies. And that is the reason you see Hindi medium from T-Series, you see Tumhari Sulu from T-Series, you see Shrikant from T-Series, and you see Animal also from T-Series, Bhool Bhulaiya 2 and Bhool Bhulaiya 3. Then we are making Dhamal, we are making Border, a patriotic film. So if you'll see, even Raid is coming, it's a real kind of film on the real incidents and all. So then we are making out and out comedy, De De Pyar De with Ajay sir. And so many, if you'll see our portfolio, we have all kind of films. So as a studio, I believe in we should make everything, which entertain people. And I'm very happy that this film, with such a special message and so real, big at heart, has worked on in theaters and people are enjoying in theaters. So more than any films, this film is very, very special for me. And I would like to, tell about Nidhi also. Like he said, cut the budget. That is not a right word. Control. I said control little bit budget because I'm taking that much risk. So try and control the budget. Whatever we decided, make it little less. So they said, okay, we will do it. And we will reduce it. But let us go with this budget and then during the shoot, we will reduce it. I said, I told Shiv, my co-producer on this film, he has also worked very hard with Nidhi throughout the journey of the film. He heads our film division. So I was speaking to him and they are telling me they will reduce it. But nobody has done till today. Who reduces the budget? Every time we are sitting, you and me both sit and just सर पकड़ के हम बैठे रहते हैं यार सब इसने बजट बढ़ा दिया. Now we have to increase his budget, that budget. मैंने कहा वही होगा end में, let it be. Then when we completed the film, Shiv came to me and he told me, sir, they have reduced the budget. मैंने कहा how come? No, they have reduced the budget without compromising the look. They have reduced the budget, and that also like 10 to 15% budget. So I got a shock. I said, means kudos to them. Means they have reduced the budget in spite of starting after COVID when things were have become expensive also and all these things. They reduced the number of days, shot it very smartly. Without compromising anything. So they did that and it is there today. So I'm very happy about that thing, what they did with the budget. Because it happened for the first time in T-Series, anybody has reduced the budget.
Okay, that's commendable, I must say that, because
that's the production, they handle it.
No, but honestly, because Bhushan sir showed so much faith and conviction as a fairly young company, and Tushar and I were both very cognizant that we have to protect his investment and environment. हमको भी पता है कितनी tough है, उसके बावजूद उन्होंने इतनी faith दिखाई, तो हमारी responsibility double थी कि अपनी तरफ से हम जितना कर सकते हैं उनका कम करके उनको देने के लिए, so that this is also profitable for him. It was, I think, a responsibility that we owed him for the faith that he's shown on us.
But as turning producer, it's not an easy job because you also have to look at the budget of the actors, and they have their own privileges, they have their own luxuries, and we do talk about that, very often that they have their requirements. How does that work? Because you have to also deal with the celeb budget, then you have to think about the movie budget, then you have to also think about the entire cost cutting completely.
Thankfully we had someone like Raj headlining the project, and he is also very cognizant of the economics of a film. He doesn't bring his entourage, is not so overwhelming like most of the stars bring. So I think that he is very conscious of that, and that really helps us, all our actors, whether it's Jyotika, Sharad, all of them helped us as much as they could. I mean, Sharad has
Sharad has
gone
done the
beyond.
film for 101 rupees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He didn't take. Bhushan ji called him up and he said, and Sharad heard the idea and he said, this is a special film. He told Bhushan ji, and Bhushan ji next day called me up, 101 rupees mein kar raha hai.
And he's not like, he's just doing it. He said, nahi, because I heard the script, I loved it so much, out of, respect for the film, I want to do it at 101 rupees. I said, okay,
Even
if you want to
Jyotika,
do
the
it.
price she gets, she cut her price, Alaya, everyone. So
how
everyone
did
just.
you-
So
You know,
just-
but everybody was so, all of us knew that what we were going through in the industry, and I think all the
And we
actors, all of us
honestly
owe
went
it
to
to
them.
ourselves to make a film economical, especially when the industry is struggling. It's not fair to load the film, and I think all our actors, we were lucky, they understood it, and all our departments, all our HODs, all of them have worked so hard to keep it. Was not us alone. Tushar has shot the film in phenomenal, like unthinkable amount of number of days he's cut from 65, he brought it down to 42. That's also because we had such able HODs, such a great team and actors that everything just came together.
So like Bhushan ji said when he heard it, similarly all the team, they were very proud even today. All of them wanted to be a part of this film. So when someone wants to, then it happens, then magic happens. That everyone wanted to be a part of this film. So they didn't care about the remuneration. They just wanted to be a part of this film. So that's how films, I feel that's how me and Nidhi want to make films. That work with the right people so that you get this right amount and it shows on screen.
So how
Otherwise
did you all
doesn't show.
convince Aamir Khan? That is
That
a bit
because
out of budget. I would say that.
That's Bhushan ji
That
all
only he
the
can
way.
do that, no one else.
See, I have a great relation with Aamir sir. So I was meeting him for something. So I had that day only I saw the trailer. So I said, because we are using Papa Kehte Hain, so I told him, means I have to take a, though I have the right because I'm the music company of that film, Kyamat Se Kyamat Tak, but still as a protocol, as a respect, I have to ask if I'm using his song, and that also his first song, his first film. And that if I'm using in a film, in the background of the film and as a theme of my film, I should take his go ahead on this. Because he's very particular about songs shot on him shouldn't be used in a film which is like, different in nature, which is not going as per his persona and as per his thought process and all. So he's very particular about that. So he keeps on telling me, okay, whenever you are using my songs which are shot on me, don't just inform me. I know you have the right, but still inform me. Okay, for sure, sir, I will definitely take your go ahead and then do it. So I happened to show him the trailer and he loved the trailer. Then immediately the idea came in my mind. I said, okay, sir, I want to launch this song and I want you to come. He said, okay, I'll come. So he's that impromptu person only, means he for to go to any event, to do anything, he charges crores of rupees for those things. But this he just did because he loved the content. Obviously relationships comes, but relationship is to approach him immediately. If I wanted to approach him today, I can approach him today and take a yes or no from him today. But main thing is the content. So more than me, it is your content which he made it, which excited him, and he came on board and he came and you have seen that event. That event was really a good takeoff point for our film to connect it emotionally. So many things happened. He spoke about Kyamat Se Kyamat Tak. And that event traveled a lot. I don't know you.
Yes, I was
you were
there. I was
so
a
it
part.
was a very emotional and very good event. Which
Also, like, choosing an auditorium like St. Andrews,
Yeah.
and, the vibe was also a bit different. People
Very
like,
retro.
and you got specially abled people who
Yeah.
were a part, who were singing the songs.
yeah,
and so
correct,
that was
correct.
quite
So he was very touched with it. He called me after the event. He said, "Yeah, बहुत मजा आया." Though I missed it. I was traveling, so I saw it on internet. But he was very, very happy with the event. He said, "I'm very happy. Good, I came for this event." So that's the journey.
So I also have to ask you this question, like, how your dad started off the journey. He was into music completely. Gulshan Kumar, we knew him, for the label of music. Switching from that to producing movies or, getting into production of, films, how did that switch happen to you?
See, it is not a switch, it is an addition is the filmmaking, because my father always wanted to produce movies. Like, if you remember, he produced Aashiqui, he produced Dile Ke Manta Nahi, he produced many musical movies which were telefilms, which he made it keeping music in mind, like Lal Dupatta, Malmal Ka and all those films. So his dream was always to, he wanted to see T-Series as a music label, as a music company, and as a film company also. So when I took over, so I also had that thing in mind. Yes, my father wanted this, and I will someday achieve that thing. And then I started my journey. We made Aashiqui, Aashiqui 2. We made Bhool Bhulaiya. We made many films, Ready with Salman Bhai. So all those things, but we were making very occasionally, 2 years one film, 3 years one film. That way it took, this is 5, 6 years back, we started in a proper way. And 3 years back, we started in full on making great movies. And now I'm very happy, like the kind of slate we are having, we are making, obviously his next film we will be starting soon, means in next 6-7 months we'll start the next film also. And then we have Bhool Bhulaiya, which is coming, which is a big film. Dhamal, we are starting Dhamal. We have completed Raid, and we are starting Spirit with Prabhas and Sandeep Vanga after Animal. Then we are starting De De Pyar De with Ajay sir. And then we are starting Anurag Basu's film with Kartik Aaryan. Then we are starting Border, which is a very, very it's a patriotic film.
Aayushmann Khurrana is also part of it.
Yeah. So we are doing all those things, and so yeah.
But does that also load
good.
you with a lot of work? Because, back to back, there are so many subjects and everyone is having different themes. And, at the same time, you also have a legacy to follow.
See, luckily in many of the films, I have, partners like Nidhi and all means who take care of all the production and the creative side. Once I listen to the script, give my inputs. After that, I leave it to the joint producer. She's my joint producer also in this film. And so that makes my life more easier, to produce more and more good films. So if you see, in Dhamal I have Induji, who is my joint producer. Then he's a director also with Ashok Takriya ji. And then in Raid I have Kumar Mangaji, he is my joint producer in that. De De Pyar De I have Love Ranjan. All are creative people. And so that makes things very easier for us. With Anurag Basu, Anurag Dada, we have his wife as the joint producer in Metro and all. So that makes things.
I think he's being very humble. He's on top of everything. Each film, he knows every day what is happening. He's a very involved person. He's a great backbone to have, but he's able to do. That's why he has a studio, because he has the bandwidth. He has a lot of space in his mind and a vision to,
I think
make it
if he
true.
doesn't have so many films, he will not be able to breathe. He breathes with this. If he loves all this, he loves this.
I have to also ask you this, there are some filmmakers and even producers who don't prefer repeating their actors, thinking that, it could be a pattern. But we have seen Kartik Aaryan being a part of, few of your projects. I think Aashiqui currently has got shelved, for some reasons, but otherwise he's there for a lot of projects of yours.
We are making a movie. We are not making Aashiqui right now, but we are making another movie which is starting in July with Anurag Basu.
Okay, so it's going to be changed completely, the name.
Yeah, no, it's not, the name is not there only because when we were making that film earlier and then it was not working out, we are making another romantic movie which is with Anurag Dada is directing it, and Kartik and Tripti is part of it.
And as we talk about Animal, the hoo-ha about this movie still, stays with us. It's like syncing with our minds and with our hearts, especially the songs, the scenes, even, people are doing reels around it. Animal 2, when is that happening?
And even so many debates keeps on happening.
Yeah,
Till
every
today
day.
I'm seeing somebody or other is talking. They are not leaving. It's good for us. People are watching more on moment people start talking, all those
but are you okay
controversy
with the
talks
jokes?
keeps on going.
Yeah.
It picks up on Netflix again. It comes back to top 10.
But are you also okay with, being the controversy, keeping aside? There are many jokes and memes which are also made around movies. Are you okay with that sense of humor?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's part.
Sometimes my director is not, so he replies too much. I keep on explaining him, okay, don't bother. It's benefiting our film only.
Yeah.
See, all said and done, the film has become a cult film.
Yeah.
Everybody is waiting for part 2. We have done 900 crores of gross all over the world. So it is humongous. So if people wants to talk, let them talk. There's no, that doesn't bother us.
And since a very long time, sir, there has been this conversation which takes place that you may end up making a biopic on your father, you know. Is that true? Will that happen?
Yeah, definitely it will happen, but it will take little time because there are some, you know, means whenever we are making a biopic, the family has to be okay about it. So I was principally okay, but my mom had some issues. So obviously I have to respect my mom. So we'll work around it in a proper way, and then when we'll go with that biopic.
Lastly, what's next for all of you?
That we'll announce soon.
Let him announce.
He just said one name in the title in the. I said कि अभी casting नहीं lock हुई ना, story मैंने सुनी and you are just announcing the title. So I just requested them not to put the title. So we will announce that soon. He's just narrating it to me. I'm just traveling today, so he'll narrate it to me this week, and then we will plan that. Obviously, it will take 6-8 months because he also need prep. We need to narrate it to actors and all. But it's again a good feel-good film with content and everything will be there.
That's based on true events.
And based on true events. I
That's
think
all I can say,
you're
that-
quite focused on true events, I feel like.
I love doing it. I just
Yeah.
think there are so many natural heroes in our society, unsung heroes. I like to tell their stories. Like for me, the happiest moment today is that when Srikanth is calling me up almost every 10 minutes he's calling up and he thanks me that today people are recognizing the hero he is today. In fact, it's helping him in his business. People are coming to fund his business even more. So he's so happy that this has happened. So it's a great feeling for me.
And one last question to you, sir, that of late a lot of conversations were taking place about your personal life. People were thinking that, you know, something has happened in your personal life only because Divya changed her surname. Do you like to say something about it? Because things are well between you
Not
both.
here because we are talking about the film, but nothing of that thought that thing has happened, and we have always cleared it also. She also cleared it, and it's nothing like that.
And anything with
It is
her
just an
because...
astrological reason because she wanted,
Yes.
you know, people follow. I don't follow that, but she follows. So it was just because of that.
And anything with her also because she's also doing, you know, projects, you know, which she's working on. Yaria 2 was one of them. And it picked up with the people, especially because of the young audience,
See,
you know, the
now,
kind of
now
stories.
she's doing Savi, which is a very good film, which is coming now in 3 weeks. We have just started the promotion, so we are doing that.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your lovely time.